Back in 2020, when Ice Cube revealed his contract with Black America during the presidential election, many Black Americans applauded him for his efforts in attempting to attain concrete transformative legislation for the Black community. But with all that love came a lot of hate as well, particularly from the left, Democrats to be exact. People began to slander Ice Cube's name, labeling him anti-you-know-what. But in all honesty, the majority of the hate largely came from Black celebrities and political pundits, also known as the Vote Blue No Matter Who gang. But now it appears that this hatred for Cube has gone far beyond just simply Black celebrities and political pundits, and has now extended all throughout Hollywood as a whole. It appears that Ice Cube's contract with Black America may have gotten him blackballed out of Hollywood completely. Now, mind you, the CWBA was the first straw, but the second straw appears to have come when Cube refused to take the V. Now, the first sign of trouble that indicated Ice Cube may now be officially on the Blackballed list is when he appeared on $1 Million Worth of Game last month, to which he stated, "I turned down the movie because I didn't want to get the mother effing V. I turned down $9 million. I didn't want to get the V. F that V. F y'all for trying to make me get it. I don't know how Hollywood feels about me right now." Now, like I stated, that was the first sign that Cube may actually be blackballed out of Hollywood. But recently, Ice Cube exposed that Warner Brothers is refusing to give him the rights to the Friday franchise that he created. Now, let's dive deeper into this by reading this article from Variety titled, "Ice Cube Says Warner Brothers Won't Give Him Friday Rights and He's Not Buying Them. F no, I'm not paying for my own stuff." Ice Cube wants full control of the Friday film franchise, but he says Warner Bros. Is standing in the way. Appearing on the most recent episode of Mike Tyson's Hotboxing podcast, Cube urged the studio to give him the rights to the franchise and rejected the possibility of buying the rights from the studio himself. Cube starred in and wrote the 3 Friday movies, all of which were produced and distributed by New Line Cinema. Warner Bros. Now owns New Line, so Ice Cube can't move forward on a 4th Friday movie without the studio's blessing. "I don't know. Warner Brothers is weird right now," Cube said when asked about the 4th Friday movie, which is to be titled Last Friday. "I don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. We'd love to have it back. I think it's going to be close to a time when we get it back, so we'll either wait for that time or we'll keep trying to convince them that they need to let us control the movie. It's my movie, but they have distribution control." When Tyson asked Cube if he would just pay to have the rights back in his control, Cube responded, "I ain't putting up ish for it. F no. They need to give it to me and they're going to make money. I'm not about to pay for my own stuff. That's stupid. They need to do the right thing. Get it to us. Let us turn it into more money and make the fans happy. We can do a lot with it." Cube revealed earlier this year he has written 2 more Friday movies. He said Warner Bros. Rejected both scripts. Now, the 2 sections that I have highlighted in blue tells you all that needs to be said as it pertains to Ice Cube being blackballed from Hollywood. And I'm going to read those 2 sections again. Ice Cube stated, and I quote, "They need to give it to me and they're going to make money." Brothers and sisters, that clearly tells you that Warner Brothers' decision to not relinquish the rights of the Friday franchise to Ice Cube has nothing to do with money, but has everything to do with politics. Cube didn't say he wants the rights to the franchise so that he can go independent. He's saying, give me the rights to the franchise so that we can all make money, including Warner Brothers, who would still be the distributor. But clearly, this is about more than money for Warner Brothers. It's about politics. Now let's look at the second highlighted section, where it states, Cube revealed earlier this year he has written 2 more Friday movies. He said Warner Brothers rejected both scripts. Ice Cube literally wrote an entire classic franchise within the Friday brand. Any production company with common sense would jump at the opportunity to put into production 2 more Friday films. But once again, this is not about money for Warner Brothers. This is about politics, and you have to remember Hollywood is a left-leaning town. You will be hard-pressed to find anyone in Hollywood that will ever have anything negative to say about the Democratic Party, let alone Joe Biden. As a matter of fact, they've been spending all of this year trying to sell you on the war in Ukraine. But when Donald Trump was in office, they were giving him the business openly at every opportunity they got, even at the Academy Awards. So with that, it is very clear to me that Ice Cube has been blackballed from Hollywood, and he's been blackballed on the ground of politics. And with all that being said, that does it for today's video. So please make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification next to the subscribe button so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. All social media links will be pinned in the comment section below. And also, please make sure you text TD Hip Hop to number 33222. That's TD Hip Hop to number 33222. That way you'll get a text notification whenever I release a new video, but it also serves as an insurance plan for myself. So in case YouTube ever gives me the axe, I'll be able to send you a direct link to where you can find me next. And last but certainly not least, for those of you who have a love and appreciation for the work that I put in on this channel, the number one way you can show your support is through Patreon. For only $3 a month, that will help put me in position to take TD Hip Hop Media off of YouTube. Remember, the goal is not to grow big on YouTube, but to grow independent of YouTube. And for those of you who have issues with joining Patreon, you can also hit the join button that's next to the subscribe button, and that way you can become an official channel member for as little as $3 a month as well. And lastly, if you haven't already, please make sure you join the emailing list. There is no way that I can go independent of YouTube if I cannot take the audience with me. And the link to that will be pinned in the comment section as well. Thank you for your time, and until the next video, peace.